Good evening, Vinny, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, aspirants under Father Saleen Joseph. First of all, we can close our eyes with thankful mind to God Almighty. Okay, fine. Thank you. So definitely, I know all of you are eagerly waiting for today's session because during our journey to crack OET, we all are curious to know what's the success stories or tips and tricks behind every successful aspirants. So today we have a very successful OET aspirant from our own EduSkills platform, um, and she will explain her experience with OET as well as with our EduSkills platform and with Father Saleen Joseph. All of you know, obedience is the mother of success. So I'm very proud to say that from my own experience, I can say that Miss Vinny Manoharan is one among the most obedient student of Father Saleen Joseph because she has followed each and every strategies of Father, and she obeyed each and every direction from Father. So she will explain each and everything to you. OET score. Recently, she just cleared her OET in the first attempt with a colorful scores of B grade in all subtests. I can't say only B grade. She had scored 410 in listening and all a high score in all other modules. So I'm very proud to welcome her to the session. And before going forward, I will let me tell some points to you. First of all, kindly mute your phones in order to avoid each and every distractions. I'm very sorry to say that once we are not following the rules of platform, the admin team will be requested to remove you from the entire session. So please cooperate. It's only for you. Okay. So about our platform, um, EduSkills International is a non-profit platform which aims to uplift or support all the aspirants who are struggling with OET. And we are making love with OET, and thus we are capable to crack OET during our exam. I'm very grateful to Father Saleen Joseph, who given this wonderful opportunity to study and love OET, along with some positive qualities. And I'm very thankful to our admin, Ms. Soumya Shyam, for her sincere efforts. And then I would like to say thanks to all the empowering army members for contributing their sincere efforts to support our EduSkills platform. Actually, our EduSkills platform is growing up with your sincere works by the empowering team's works. So I'm very thankful to each and one of you. So to Ms. Vinny Manoharan, our chief guest of this session. So welcome, Ms. Vinny, to the wonderful session.
First of all, good evening to all. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much for giving this platform, actually giving me this opportunity to share my experience. And also, I'm very grateful to Soumya, who supported me in each and every way. Actually, she walked along with me, holding my hand, both Father and Soumya. So, sincere gratitude from my bottom of the heart. And okay, I have not prepared anything, I will just talk whatever I have done during my studies and everything. Okay, let us start with this reading subtest. I think reading is one of the most difficult subtest. Everybody faces difficulty during reading. But I was also like that, I think all of you have heard my voice message. So my OET journey started 1 year ago. I joined an institute. There was coaching. I will not say, they were not giving coaching and everything, but it was not up to the mark because, they were providing sessions for each module. But deep in my mind, I was not happy, and I knew that I would not pass the exam. Sir, he told me that you are ready for the exam. But at that time also, I got reading and listening. It was like 30-31. The scores were like that. Sometimes it will come 30, 31, sometimes it will go down to 25, 28. I knew it. No, you cannot take chances. Actually, this is an international exam, and especially they are checking your English language proficiency, not your medical knowledge. So you should have some more grip in that field. So I joined the Telegram group. I think I was in like 4 or 6 groups. I think almost all we do like that. We will check from group to group to get some new strategies. So I was attending these free sessions provided by one of the institutes, which actually they are. It was for their promotion only, but from that platform, I got acquainted with one of father's student. He was teaching there. His name is Don Savio, and he was the one who introduced me to father. And I am so grateful to that person, that sir, because unless I have met father, I don't think I would have cleared this exam in my very first attempt. And from the month of April, I also got the chance to attend every session of father. I mean, I started attending from reading part A, and during that sessions I got amazed, because father was teaching us strategies for scoring a band A, not B, because from every institute they will tell 350 is enough. If you got part A, if you are scoring high in part A, then you don't have to much focus on B and C. But from my experience, you should not take chance. You should, you have to crack all the parts, otherwise it would be difficult, because we cannot predict in the exam, during exam time, what type of difficulty we are going to face. We don't know which part will be challenging, so it would be best to prepare for any challenge in part A, B or C. So I on that video I really got, I was so amazed to hear that somebody is finally telling us about this scoring an A grade. And when he also told me one thing, if we are following this, you can crack this part A in 10 minutes. And believe me guys, during this exam on November 6th, I finished part A in 10 minutes. And I rechecked my answer 2 times. I got that chance. It's not, it's true. Please follow part, just follow his strategies. I didn't do anything more. I just followed that. From apart that, father also recommended to practice some extra reading. Yes, I practiced that. I would I had subscribed to this medical news today. There is a newsletter. It will be delivered to your mail every day. You can read it. What I did to increase my speed reading was, what I'll do, I will set a timer and I'll start reading an article. Actually, they'll send you like 4 or 5 articles a day. Sometimes it will be, the list will be long, but you will not find to read all the articles. It will be difficult. So you can choose 1 or 2 and start reading it and set the time. Just suppose you started today. So just note the time, how much time you took to finish that article, and try to increase the speed, reading speed. That is definitely going to crack reading. You should have this speed reading technique. Actually, these OET people, they are challenging you with this time. And father also mentioned that if you beat time, you will definitely succeed. So that's what I was able to do in part B also. Within 10 minutes and within 30 or 35 minutes, I was able to complete both part B and C. And I rechecked my answers and part C. And one more thing, what all materials we are getting to practice, it's a bit lengthy materials. Like for part B, we are practicing more lengthy materials, so it will take it is good actually if you are practicing with a little bit lengthy materials. so that in the exam time, actually for part B, there were only 5 or 6 lines in the that text, and I was able to read very quickly. So for reading, and one more thing is, you should not give up. You should continue with that. Sometimes, I know most of you are working, most of you are, you are having a family. So it's really it's really difficult to manage the time. So if you are missing it one day or 2 days, please start, don't stop it. And definitely, you will be able to improve your reading speed. It is definitely going to help. And the other thing I would like to say is, during this part C, I don't think, they are going to give you those fantasy vocabularies only. I think we have only lexical questions, 4 lexical questions only we are getting. Usually we are getting wrong answers due to these simple words like may, could, might, all the modal verbs. And this contrast, we will we'll jump into answers. Rather than, we don't have that patience. So try to deeply understand the meaning of this should. It may sound, really worked. I tried to understand this difference between must and should and could, can and could, will and would, and all those things, those simple words, especially, words like unlikely, unusual, uncommon, such type of words. Those are really simple words, but trust me, they are going to trick you. And when it comes to reading part C, what I experienced is, they are providing actually interesting topics. Still, I remember what I got in, but part B, I don't remember. Part A was tracheostomy or something, but for part C, I got an experience of a doctor, and it was really interesting to read how this, these people are getting advanced in, there are so many. So try to love the process, and just try to focus on the information that giving. I think most of you have practiced a reading session of coffee, effects of coffee. So just think about, it is just a drink. I used to drink it every day, and when I read that article, I knew, oh my god, so there are types of coffee, it is affecting you. So just try to, what should I, create an interest in that. Then definitely part C will become easy for you. And father strategy, it will definitely help you, especially this part C video he has uploaded recently in YouTube. The first video is the best one actually, but that is I think it is a more simpler form. From the part C, I started following all the strategies from his very first video that he uploaded regarding all the modules. Then recent videos are a little bit more simpler. So if you are, if your exams are approaching, you can really make use of it, because it helped me a lot. And when it came to listening, I used to listen to a lot of podcasts. Sometimes you get bored listening to this podcast. You can listen to anything and everything. It is really going to help you. And thank you, Father. Thank you for, this listening part C video he uploaded recently. I think my exams were on November 6th, so I think it was uploaded like 1 or 2 weeks before the exam. And it is really helpful. Please make use of it, because since I started, it was like a turning point for me, because sometimes reading part C can trick you, but if you are watching that video of part C, it is never going to trick you. And father also has mentioned that 70% of the answer will be at the end of the conversation. So try to understand that in, if reading part is, what should I say, yes, if you are trying to understand the difference between so they are using the same simple words like however, moreover, or in addition to, or something connectives they will use in each and every conversation. And the answer, most probably it will be there. But there are exceptional. Sometimes answer will be at the beginning of the audio. You cannot exactly, I will not exactly say that all the answers are located in the end of the conversation. No, it's not like that. But still, most of the answers, so 70% of the answers are there. And and I used to listen to different slangs like American, because I used to listen to, there is All in Minds and ABC of Australia. And for America is also, they have something, some other podcast is there. But for American accent, I also watched a lot of medical dramas. Maybe you know, I will mention that name. One is Good Doctor. That is really helpful. And watching this would really help in your speaking as well, because you can just watch and see how politely and how humbly they are dealing with the patients. So there is Chicago Med and there is Grey's Anatomy. It's also typical, they are using the, so you can turn on the subtitles first. So it is really going to help you. That's what I did, when you will get so much fed up with all these studies. And I used to watch them. And what else for reading? Yes, that's finished with reading. I did it on daily basis. And one other advice I just want to give you, it's not an advice, it's just a suggestion. You could surround yourself with English. My typical day, it starts with, now I'm not working, I'm staying with my kids. So till morning, I will try to watch, I will put my earbuds, and since morning I will watch something or hear something, some radio, anything in English. It will, when it will constantly, even if sometimes you will not you may not be pay attention to, you could not pay attention to all the things, but somewhere here you will hear it bit by bit. So I used to do that as well. And it will be helpful if you could I think everybody uses Facebook and watch a lot of videos, so you can watch those videos, just make it in English. I mean, just do whatever you do it in English. Anything which interests you, you can listen, watch. It is definitely going to help. And another thing I used to watch is 24 hours in A&D. That is also a good, it is a live telecast of I think it is a UK based. Yes, that is also very good. You would really know how the actual life scenarios are there in the Western countries. So that's what I did for listening. And when it came to speaking, oh my God, it was the difficult part for me because reading and listening, there is no need. You could do it by yourself. And then actually for improving my speaking, I improved it by making use of father's session, because I hope father remembers each and every, at the end of every session, I will ask anything to father, whatever it comes to my mind. So I advise all of you to please unmute your audios and videos and try to talk it. It is like a training for you. You will build your confidence bit by bit, talking in front of people. And before this month of April, I, in my wildest dreams, I would never be able to think that I can speak to such a number of people continuously. So confidence is a very important thing, and nobody can instill, or there is no easy technique for that. You have to do it by yourself. You have to help yourself. So these sessions really helped me to build my confidence. And whenever I send anything, to father, I will voice record it. And sometimes I switched on my camera when everybody sleeps at my home after 10 o'clock. I will simply switch on my camera, and then I will simply talk. It is very awkward and weird. there is nobody to talk to you and you are simply talking to yourself. Maybe you think it's a crazy idea, but it really worked for me. And that idea also I got from father, because I took a part in the video challenge of reading part A, but it was not uploaded. It was a very lengthy video, and I never expected that it will be uploaded in the YouTube. So I was not at all prepared for that. But after that, I had this drastic change in myself. I don't know how I got that confidence, because I recorded that video for minutes and I was so happy. Even though I was fumbling, I had a lot of hesitations, but I was really happy. It is really right to talk continuously for 30 minutes. My English was not at all perfect at that time, believe me, but after recording that video, and I also sent it to father. So after that, my speaking skills, it really helped. And and one more thing, I don't think no institutions are teaching this criteria for speaking. I don't think, because I never they never taught me in the institution. I even I was aware of that, but I was it's not that this signposting, summarizing, all these things are really important. And do you know, guys, I during my speaking subtest, this speaking subtest, right? So, and after that, yes, just everybody download this speaking criteria. You have to first, and whenever you are doing speaking practice with your speaking partner, try to check whatever I have done, whatever I have not done. Okay, then if you are doing it every time, actually I did it. I think that's why I'm able to have this course. And I was telling about my speaking subtest real exam. At that time, I don't know, for just a second, I literally paused. What should I say? My role play session, it suddenly stopped due to my, I had like a panic attack or something. But after that, I took a long breath and I continued. Even just imagine, I thought, oh my God, I lost it, but still I continued. I completed all my tasks. I was able to do that. But after finishing the test, I was really worried about my performance, especially speaking. That moment I called father and literally I was crying, because I had put so much effort for this, and reading, listening and writing, it were really easy for me after the exam, and I was so disappointed about my speaking. But when I explained everything to father, he said, don't worry, Vinny, you will definitely crack, because I know how you speak. So even if that small pause, in the recording, there will be only a small pause. But when you can check the criteria, you can yourself by look into criteria, small hesitation and small pauses, it is acceptable. But if you are following or meeting all the criteria, then they will definitely, nobody is going to underscore you for such simple mistakes. Especially this is an international exam, and they really understand, students are really under a lot of immense pressure. So I did speaking, and Saumya, actually, previously what I will do, I will by heart some words like overwhelming, all those fantasy words, daunting. But believe me, guys, I never spoke such fantasy words. I really spoke simple English, like what I'm talking now. Even to the patients, you can do that, and you can really score well. So that's what about my speaking. For this speaking criteria is really important, and special thanks to Saumya. Actually, Saumya was the one who taught me how to speak naturally to your patient. She will always tell me, Vinny, why are you, don't sound scripted. You don't have to be scripted. If a patient is coming in front of you, how you will deal that? Try to imagine, it's really difficult to do that. But especially if you have nobody, it's really difficult for that, but you have to do that. Otherwise, those emotions, it will not come. You will sound like a robot. Even if you sorry to say, hear that, they'll not feel sorry. They will not understand that you are really feeling sorry unless you have that emotions as well as in your voice. Voice modulations are really important. And just speak from your heart. Definitely you are going to crack this OET if you are, and also follow all the speaking criteria. And when it came to writing also, I have nothing to share more or less, because everything I applied is what father taught me. One day, we were, I think, in our premier group, we were doing one writing letter practice, and during that session, father used to interest in, now also father interact with us in between, so he suggested this application Grammarly to me, and instantly I downloaded it, and it is really a wonderful application. And please don't run behind all those costly things. There are so many free resources, you can really make use of it. So what I did for my letter writing is, I will follow this ISBAR method, and please watch the purpose video. Purpose is really important. And one more thing I would like to tell, that no institute is teaching us to write this age of the patient in the purpose paragraph, but I wrote it during the exam, and I am the example. I got 360 for my writing. I wrote like this. I still remember the patient's name. I am writing to refer Mr. Paul Kerry. I put the comma after that. A 17-year-old student. I wrote like that, and I got that mark. So even if you are putting that age, it's not a problem, because in the official OET sample, they'll give you the date of birth and age. Both they will give you. So it would be better if you are if you are writing that. And that purpose video of father is really important. Please watch it and follow that, because I followed that. And yes, after that, I instantly downloaded, we'll come back to that topic. I instantly downloaded this Grammarly. It is really a wonderful application. So what I will do, and there is also an application called Google Photos, where you can convert your written letter to PDF. It's a bit time consuming, but it is really worth of it. It is really going to help you. So first of all, you have to write the letter, then take a picture of it and upload it to Google Photos. It will convert your written letter to PDF file. And after that, you can you just convert your keyboard to this Grammarly, and it will give you corrections. So it was really helpful, because it helped me to this especially this articles and punctuations and the grammar mistakes, everything it corrected. And I will write it down. Actually, don't get addicted to that, because it will automatically it will correct it, but that is not of use. Just try to write it down, whatever mistakes you have made, then try to understand that. So it, in the next letter you will definitely remember that. So, and actually I used to write letter with 3 applications. One is this Google Photos to convert this application, I mean written letter to PDF. Then next is Grammarly to correct my grammar. And I'll also use, there is an application called Word Counter. It will tell you how many words you have written. That is actually important for us. We have that word limit. So try to write a concise and clear, and your organization should be very important. I followed, only I will do. It's a time consuming process. It will take you, like, you have to write a letter. I'll set the time and write. It will take you 40 minutes. After that, it's a time consuming process, but believe me, it really helped me to, to self correct me. You are the best teacher of yours. Only you can correct yourself, and that will be really a good correction. So these are all the things I followed, and to do all of this, Father is the one. Father and Soumya, they motivated me. They supported me, and now I am getting emotional. I don't have words to say thanks to them, because in each and everything, whenever I'll get panic, I'll message Father. He'll instantly, he'll reply me, he'll support me, he'll say no. And also Soumya, those I don't have words to say. So this is my learning experience. If you want to ask any questions, I don't know. I don't know whether I can answer all your questions, but still. And I also want to thank this empowering army. Actually, I am really jealous about you people, because you are so near to the Father, and I'm not able to because of my limitations. I have already told Father and some regarding that, but I really envy you people. So you are so blessed, and you are, I was so impressed after during my exam, because after my exam only I was able to look into the messages in the group, and I saw, so many people were praying from morning 8 o'clock to I think 6:30 or 6 o'clock. So, and even the other thing to notice is that they actually don't know. The people who are praying don't know whoever is writing the exam. So I was really thinking, how could people do that? It's and I know it's due to our mentors' influence. Such like-minded and dedicated people have come up to support so many people. So thank you so much, Empowering Army. You are doing a very wonderful job, and continue that. And what else to say? Yes, that's it. Thank you so much for listening patiently. I think I took a lot of time, but this is my journey. Thank you.
Now, if anybody want to ask anything to Vinny, means you can ask. Any concerns, doubt?
Hi, Vinny, I would like to ask that how you prepare your exam last minute. What all are the things you did? Could you please explain to me?
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention one important thing, that is the self-analysis form. Okay. In a hurry, actually, I forgot about that. That really helped me to, improve myself. And since it has been introduced, I was using it every week. I'll post, I will fill that form and send it to Father. At the end of the day, on Saturday, on Sunday, I never practiced. I just, I will self-analysis my mistakes and everything. And I will just watch Father's video again and again. So last minute, actually, there was no last minute preparation, Lekha, because, I was doing consistently this all 4 modules every day, especially during the last month. So every day I used to practice this reading, listening, and writing and speaking. I did that. So I didn't do anything special during the last minute, because I don't think it is only the thing what I did is I stopped writing this letter on Friday or Thursday, and I just read all the letters I have written and all the corrected letters I got. Other than that, I didn't do any last minute preparation, because I was preparing myself for that big day, since the day I had taken my date. And I also asked the father's permission whether I can take the date. How do you feel about me? I mean, especially I was really worried about my speaking because of this anxiety and everything and this hesitation. But he told me that for speaking, I'm not at all worried about you. And reading or listening also, I was able to score good, above 30 and 31. I used to rarely score in the self-analysis. So father gave me the permission to take the date. And actually, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I don't have anything, any suggestion or any advice for the last minute. Sorry, dear Lekha.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Saumi. Hello, Saumi Chichi. Can you hear me? I'm Chindu. Yes.
Yes.
If I have write a letter, then from where can I get correction? I don't know. If I write a letter, to whom I can send?
Soumya, can I answer?
Definitely, you can.
Yeah, sure.
Really.
Because that application you have mentioned, no?
Yes,
Through
you
that
know,
you are
I will tell father only corrected 2 letters for me. Because I just wanted to get a correction from him, and that letter correction, it really opened my eyes, and it was, you know, it was not about that particular letter, but he gave me a lot of but you can do it by yourself. Believe me, I did my corrections by myself. That's why I'm telling you, it really works.
because I'm really unaware of my punctuations.
Yes,
Because I don't know what is semicolon and
but you know, that's why I told you.
taken class from the institution.
No,
I had taken the class from the institution. Then they were taught me so many semicolon and comma, all those things.
my dear, you
I'm
don't have.
really worried about all those things.
No need. You know, you don't have to. You are actually, you know, they are testing you to write a simple letter. You know, to make complex sentences is very easy, but writing it in a concise way is actually difficult. For example, I'll tell you, you know, during due to anxiety, due to the separation of her father, her schoolwork, the standard in her schoolwork declined. But we can simply write it, her schoolwork standard declined. You know, we can, so there are, it is really easy to write complex sentences. But, you know, it's difficult to write it in a simple way, and OET is testing that only. How you are concisely and organized way of writing your letter. That's why it doesn't have a format, and there is all those templates, like, you know, there are so many institutions are teaching, like you can write your letter in any way, you know, it should meet this OET writing criteria. The other important thing, sorry, I forgot to mention, is about the writing criteria as well. Try to download it, and you know, you are the best teacher. If I can do it, I can self-correct myself, then definitely you will be able to do that. And Soumya also, you know, she also told me how to, you know, some letters she also gave, not correction, you know, it is just like, you know, it would be better if you can write like this, write like this. That was
Is there anything? Is there anything in the letter format that first one is the purpose, second one is the present condition, or the past medical history in the second paragraph?
No, you know,
You can just tell that ISBAR.
Yes, that's what
There
I
are videos.
Yes. You know, there is not a particular format. Please don't by heart like that. You know, ISBAR, even though we are following ISBAR, sometimes it could be, you know, you should adjust accordingly. Sometimes for a social, write the background in of the page. So ISBAR, you know, S become, you know, it will come next, but after the purpose, maybe you have to write this background, social history you have to write. So it will fluctuate, but mainly the ISBAR method is what I followed. And writing in a concise and precise way, really you will definitely score well. You don't have to I think I used only one complex sentence. I used to use only one complex sentence with this semicolon or something, because sometimes, you have to write like this, however, or therefore. I think it is enough for, otherwise you don't have to write so many complex or so many passive voice. So previously I used to write like that. I will have so many complex sentences. I was thinking like that, if I am writing some complex sentences, oh, I'm going to score good. But it is not like that. So please follow this ISBAR method.
Yeah. Thank you,
That's the only
Vinchechi.
advice. Thank you.
And that punctuations, articles, and everything is there. How you have to apply in one video, a grammar video. Father clearly explained how where you have to put the comma, punctuations, articles, prepositions, and everything. Okay, watch that video carefully. And in that video, Father has told us once you follow those things, there is no need any other corrections from any person. You can do the corrections by yourself. Okay, it's really working. You can just follow the strategies, and also you have to watch that videos multiple times. Already I told you that there are so many strategies. Okay, need patience and watch it several times. Anyone else? Come forward and ask any questions if you want to clear it. Vinny is here. She's an experienced person, cleared her exam with a high score. So you can ask the questions to her.
Give one more advice. Please don't follow, if you are following Father's strategy, please follow that only. Don't go behind so many things. If you just trust, just follow one method. Don't go behind, for us, it's normal to do that, but please don't do that. Then, you are not going to pass OET. If you are applying all the strategies, all the advices from all the other institute as well as father's strategies, it is not going to work. So please follow only one mentor, as Father told. It is up to you, but please follow one method, one strategy. Don't experiment with so many things. Your brain will be really fed up with that. Day you will be confused, you will be disappointed. So it's better to follow one thing at a time.
Hi, Soumya.
Hi, dear.
I'm Smita.
Ask Smita.
Actually,
Hi.
I was, I have my plan in my mind that I want to write OET, but I have starting trouble. I don't want to, wasting too much time for taking this reading and everything. I just go through some videos in the YouTube. Fortunately, I joined in this Telegram group. I don't know how I got at this EduSkill family. I press somewhere and it came like that. I joined this family. The more precious one I got that the morning prayer make me more comfortable. Daily I will, if I will not listen the video also, I will not listen sometimes, but I will listen the prayer. Morning prayer make me more comfortable. Then I whatever the materials you gave in the Telegram, I started doing. Then I told Father also, I am a just beginner. I did not practice anything like writing or speaking, or I don't know anything about none of the modules I don't know. But whatever you gave in the this one in the Telegram group, I did it. Then now I have some hope that maybe I can get it this OET, or like I can be success. But I did not start even to go through all the modules. But since I ended in this benchmark study, I was doing my like my homework. After night duty also, I'm coming and taking some time to read that and make it clear. So I think if somebody uh, you know um, like many helping hands behind this, that I need to finish it off, I need to complete it, like that, some task given, like that feelings for me now. So I'm
You
very
can also
happy.
be a helping hand. Okay.
Yeah,
We can answer
really I'm
during
very
helping
happy
hand.
because I don't have anything much no more about this OET. Actually, the ones I started watching, I don't have enough time to watch the father's video and all because I have 12 hours shift, and after that I will be tired. And but I started watching now father's video also, even though father is sending some videos and everything. So I'm very happy that I joined in this family. So I hope my I can crack this OET. And all
Definitely.
the empowering armies, they are very smart enough. And I was thinking that how can I say like this because I don't have
You can also,
experience on.
dear. You can also.
Because I have starting trouble, sometimes I will take something material, then I will tell, oh, tomorrow I will do it. Then tomorrow I will not do that. But now it's like, like homework, how the kids are doing, same way I'm doing. Oh, I have homework tomorrow, I need to complete it. Like that my mind is saying now. So I'm very happy now. I hope thanks for everyone, and especially the empowering armies and father, this great opportunity to be in the EduSkill family. God bless you all, especially Vinny. Thanks for your wonderful experience. Okay, I will go for duty now.
Okay, dear. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hi, Vinny. This Sindhu this side. Congratulations, first of all. And thank you so much for the testimony you have given to us. Really, it is inspiring for everyone, those who are on the platform as well as those who are with the EduSkills platform. And now my the question is to Vinia, either Soumya, they can answer. Really, the rate of speech will be assessed. Yeah, do they really matters there? In speaking, the rate of speech, your pace, does it matter really? Yeah. Rate of speech, I think. What should I
You
say?
telling about the speed?
The speed. Yeah, the pace.
Actually, regarding the speed, you can follow a medium speed, not too slow, not too fast. If you're too fast, you are going to, actually, that is a criteria as well. You should not sound monotonous. You should not be too fast or too slow. It should be a medium pace. Your listener, just focus on your listener. I mean, your patient. He or she should be able to understand you. If you are speaking too fast, even if in your native language, it's not good. So too slow is also not.
But how we will come to know in between during the speaking session? How will we come to know? Because interlocutor is whatever I'm saying. Interlocutor is giving the answer and saying yes, what are the responses from the interlocutor was okay. So how could I know that the speed is much, or I have to control somewhere? So I'm unable to do that one.
But that all by practice, by practicing this, you will be automatically able to know. But if you are setting the time, each time you are setting it for 5 minutes, and if you are regularly practicing for 1 month, your mind itself, you will know, oh my God, instantly you will be able to know that whenever you are exceeding the 5 minutes, you will be.
Okay. But I am not I actually what happened. This is my second attempt. First attempt, I finished my the speaking session before the time, and it was some vacuum or emptiness over there. But I attended all the tasks, and the task was around 7 tasks were there, but that everything completed. But at that time, the interlocutor was asking me to say something more, something more, and how to fill that type of emptiness and how it affects. I don't know. That's the main problem.
There is another important thing of this OET speaking. Actually, interlocutor is asking you a question, try to address that. If they are saying something like pain or something, just briefly interpret that. If they are telling my child is so sick, So we will, you have to instantly say, some reassuring words before each task. It is definitely going to fill that emptiness. What I did previously, I also had the same problem. Sometimes I'll finish early, sometimes I'll finish late. But then when I started it addressing that also, I learned from Soumya, because whenever we try to actually one more thing, even if you are completing all the tasks, you will not be able to achieve this goal area. So what do you have to do? You can just acknowledge what they are saying, especially if they are saying something important. We can say, oh, Mr. Thomas, what you asked is a really important question, or that was a good question from your side, or that's a very reasonable query from your side. I appreciate you for asking that. Or so, that gap is filling bit by bit, even if it will take only like seconds or fractions of time to address that. But when you are saying that, whenever you are, and you can also ask the questions like, do you have anything to say, or do you have any suggestions, or how do you feel about my suggestion? So all those small things, it will fill up the gap. And maybe you will not be able to complete the 6 tasks in the time if you are doing like this. So that's the only thing I think, you don't have to. I didn't use any fancy words. I actually don't know. Even if I understand, but when it comes to speaking, it's not coming into my. Okay, this vocabulary, fancy vocabularies like daunting, overwhelming. I used to.
Is it really important for that one? Like
No, it's not important.
Perhaps, and is it important really?
No, it's not important. Whatever you speak, you just speak from your heart. Definitely it is going to work, just I know it's really important. Whenever you are in your exam stress, you will not be able to imagine, and it's really difficult. But if you're practicing like that, definitely on that day, it will automatically come to you. That's why I'm telling you. So, try to fill that gaps with small sentences, and asking question backs. And one more thing you can do, summarizing is very important. It's not mandatory to summarize at the end. You can also do it in the beginning. Whenever the patient is telling you a concern, like suppose a mother and child has come, and mother is telling that my child is sick or having this vomiting 3 times, he is having fever, and we will say, okay, let me just tell you what you told me. As you mentioned, your child is having fever since last midnight, and he vomited 3 times, and he is having abdominal pain. Am I correct? Do you want to add anything?
Okay.
Then the summarizing part is finished. That criteria is also met, and you don't, because at the end of the role play, usually we'll never get time to summarize this thing. Okay. And it will be difficult for you to summarize at the end, because you have gone through so many things. So it is a smart thing actually to summarize it in the beginning. Just retelling what the patient has said. Then definitely your 5 minutes, so yes, that's what I used to do. Thank you.
Fine. One more question, Vinny. What is the importance of warm-up questions? Do they ask, because I came across many warm-up questions, like something in details, and is it that much important? Yeah, they do ask so many questions as a warm-up. Yeah, 1 or 2.
For me, they asked only 2 questions. Like they asked me about my upcoming advice to the upcoming nurses. But the last exam, which was conducted in the November 20th, they asked so many questions. So it's like unpredictable. But what you should do, just don't by heart all those answers. If they are asking you, asking you a difficulty while you faced during your experience, just tell about something that has really happened. No, you don't have to be scripted. I think there are so many printed.
Yeah,
your professional life, then it will be easy to answer.
Okay.
So yes, it will be better if you are just going through all that. I think 18 or 19 questions are there. Just go through them, and like on everyday basis. then at the end of the practice or at the during the on that exam date it will be useful. And I think it is not getting I think it is not getting assessed. It is just just to start the concept conversation, so it will really help you to have a
Okay.
rapport between the interlocutor and you.
Okay. Thank you, Vinny. Once again, congratulations and all the best for your successful future.
Thank you so much.
So, Mary, thank you for arranging such a wonderful
Thank you,
session,
dear.
and I
So much.
thank you, Father, for arranging the event. It was must for us exactly because testimony is always important, which is always more you can motivate others. So, because we are living example for us right now. So that's because those who are demotivated with their old results. So maybe even for me, I just left with a 1 point or 2 points like that. So it was nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Vinny, I am Anju again. Can you please share your experience with the writing subtest? How you practiced the writing?
Writing also, one day during the session, Father told us about a new application called Grammarly. Actually, that was a real help for me. It helped me to correct my errors by myself. And I followed the same video of Father regarding this ISBAR method.
Hello, my name is Vinida. I am from Abu Dhabi. Hi, Miss Soumya.
Yes, hi, dear.
I am very happy to watch this Zoom session, and I am new in this platform. Since November 1st onwards, I am a member of EduSkills family, and I am very happy to share my learning experience that I did not get before for the OET preparation, because I have attempted the exam 2 times. During these 2 times, actually, I did not get a proper idea about how to deal with reading. The first one I am talking about reading. I did not get any idea like how to deal with the part B and C. And the second attempt was October, in the month October. Before that, just a few days only, I came to know that EduSkills family. And by the time the exam date also reached, then I did not get chance to go through all the strategies. I just started watching father's strategies. It was very wonderful, because this is from that time only I know there is strategies to learn how to deal with each part C, reading part C, like synonyms, modal verb, scales, which is helping to. Yeah, and now I am learning. I am participating every day's task since November, and now it is better than before. Like I am just learning how to solve part C, reading part C, and still I have a little bit concern about the listening. Listening, because last 2 exams I got less mark for reading and listening. I did not get the desired mark because I am getting lost in the reading part C and listening part C. So listening part C, still I am a little bit worried. I did not get exact how to catch the answer, both together, listening and getting the answer. So still I have some concern. And if don't mind, can I ask some strategies how to deal with, how to approach listening part C?
Okay, actually, listening also, Father has created several videos. I think you have covered all those things. And also, when you practice, you have to keep the script along with you. Okay, once you practice, you have to analyze the mistakes where you have made the mistake. That all things you have to cross check. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So definitely you can. Okay, don't worry. And you have to watch the videos multiple times. Okay, then you have to write each and everything. When you watch the video, you have to write each and everything in your notebook and follow the strategies.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what now I am doing. That whatever I got the ideas like from the videos through father's strategies in the YouTube and our platforms. I am writing in the notebook and I am following the exactly what father is explaining each and every step for reading and listening. And also the right videos to get more idea how to deal with and organize the letter. And thank you so much. I am also very thankful to the person who added me in the EduSkill Telegram group because before my last exam, I don't know who added me in the platform. Then from that time only, I know there is in the Telegram channel there is one platform like this EduSkill family, and I was so surprised, and I was surprised to see Father Saleen is taking OET class. Then I was so curious and I was interested to watch all the videos. I am very thankful to that one, and thank you so much for giving me opportunity to be a member of the empowering army as well. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for participating in the Zoom meeting as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinita, for sharing your experience. And also, Vinita, as you mentioned that you was added here in this family by an unknown person, right? So
Yes.
you can also do the same things. Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
the person who added you also doesn't know who are you, and but still somebody has added you in the group. So the
Yeah.
same activities you can do. There is no need to, no need any kind of difficulty or any hesitation to add any members in our group because they will not lose anything. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a
Two of my
platform. So
friends.
if they don't want to stay here in this platform, they can freely exit.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So if
Yeah.
you get an opportunity to add anyone in this family, just add them.
Yeah.
See how blessed you are right now. And so many are struggling with the OET, and they are many needy people are there surrounds us. Okay, so just forward the links to others, and also encourage everyone to join with our family so
Yeah.
that they will also get a quality education from our mentor. Okay.
That's correct. I am doing. Thank you so much, Miss Soumya. Thank you so much.
Hi, I am Rekha Samuel. Yeah, I just want to know that those who already passed OET can share last minute preparation because I am near to the exam.
Okay, dear, don't worry about that preparation, how we have to approach. That all things we will explain to you, okay, today itself. Don't worry about it, okay?
Thank you so much.
Special session is regarding that, okay?
Good evening, all.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Hope all are fine and safe, eagerly waiting for that session. Actually, like that Aspen told earlier, I'm also just added by some persons without knowing, without my permission. But actually, once I'm getting into these platforms, I can feel that of how blessed we are because there are so many aspirants who are still not aware how can prepare this OET, and they are spending a lot of money in various institutions. That's a big problem. They are losing their money at the same time their energy, their time, everything they are losing. So we are very lucky to be here along with our great mentor, Father Saleen Joseph, and all the OET aspirants. As you all know, our style is empowering, and our sign is smile. So we are all here. We have and we will get an opportunity to grow together as well as in learning along with cultivating some good culture within us. Since all of us in the life and motivate a new culture within us. I'm just focusing that more than UET. At the same time, I'm also approaching my exam, and I'm using completely following for the Saleen Joseph strategies only. Actually, I have so many difficulties with speaking and at the same time with writing. Now I'm stable in speaking and writing. Um, also reading by using father's strategy. And moreover, that I'm getting some confidence and positive energy while getting into our platform. Everyone, every member here are vibrant with some positive energy. I don't know how to express
Yes.
that. Everyone here is very energetic to motivate and help others. I'm surprising that still so many says that our new generation is lacking so many good qualities. But uh, I'm not to say I will don't say like that. Still, all of us inside all of us there is so many good qualities. So now we got an opportunity to show that humanity like that, to love all, to support all. When one among our friends are sad, we are able to protect them. I'm getting like a to say I don't know how to express. I'm getting a family feeling here. I will never say it's a platform or something or some educational institution like that. I'm always saying to every member, welcome to our family, because I'm getting that family feeling here with lots of helping hands. And I'm also approaching my exam in next month. In that preparation, hoping for the best with the prior and educational support of our Saleen and our team members. And what to say more? We have an empowering team here. That's why our platform is moving forward. So I'm just requesting all of you to spare at least 5 minutes per day in order to give some out inputs to platform. We are gaining so many ideas or strategies from father and platform. So we have to give something in return. That will be very beneficial for others. So please spare your 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes to the platform. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, good evening all. So, like I have been here almost 1 month part of EduSkills family. So, I'm so thankful, like I'm so blessed, I'm so lucky to have Father Soumya Vinci in my life actually. Like I'm so thankful. Yeah, like I have been almost 1 month with part of this family, and I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky, and yeah, when I came here, like before 1 month, like I couldn't speak a word in front of father and in front of all my friends. Now, at least I can open the camera and speak out. So it's a transition that is huge actually.
They are really focusing on your conversation, and they want actually I think they want a simple normal conversation with full of like father said in his videos, empathy smeared, yes, they want this empathy all over there, in between, and you should be, that your voice should reflect that empathy. If you are, even if you are saying all these empathetic words and you are sounding scripted or monotonous, it's not going to give you the required score. If you are practicing well, I finished all my tasks. I got a pause in between. Still, I was able to complete all my tasks. And I think in both the role plays, I completed all my tasks. But if you are practicing well, definitely you will be able to do that. So even if, don't worry, if you are not completing one task, but if you are following all these things, you are fulfilling all these OET criteria, especially speaking, you will get a required score. That's from my experience.
No, I was struggling with reading and listening. Reading really difficult for me. Reading part C, and now part B also making me more difficult. I just, I used to get only 20 or 22 out of 42. But after following father's strategy, I'm getting around 27, 28, 29. But I think why I'm reading it in mobile, and I'm scrolling and going is more taking more time. I think because of
That is
that.
not
Then
actually a
after
good
it,
way. You have to take the
print.
printout, dear. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Then you
Yeah,
practice. Then
practice.
definitely you
I do
can
agree with
do.
Soumya. We have to, until and unless we will not take the printout, we will not be able to, in their exam center also, will not able to see turning the pages itself consumes 2 to 3 seconds. So we
Mm.
have to practice the same way the exam, the mode, we have to practice like that only. Listening, I
As
do practice like that. See, you have to be, try to comfortable with few words like we always miss if the patient says that about his profession or some medication's name, like that. So when the 30 seconds is there, I just go through the subheadings, and I can imagine, okay, next the patient is going to say the medical history, yeah, past medical history, yeah, medicines. So you have to have a quick planning in your mind what is going to be next. So this is the way I practice, so it will help you out. And just go through some medications. I think very hardly they have the medication type of this. So otherwise, profession is there. Many professions are there, like forklift driver, even kinesiologist. These are the terms we are not familiar with. But if you know few names of the profession, you will be able to catch the what is going to be. Because by the seeing the history itself, we may come to know that, okay, he's a driver, some neuro problems of driver is there, or some weightlifting is there. These are the things we can correlate with that 30 seconds. Like, it will help you, I'm sure.
Thank you so much. And for writing, is there any thing that we should avoid moreover, like that? Anything in addition to that? These all are the
Yeah,
things that
writing,
we have
Soumyadi
to.
can help. I'm not comfortable with the writing. Soumyadi, could you please add some inputs regarding writing? Is very big headache
Actually,
for me.
Is
connectives
there
like,
any?
some connectives like so, but then moreover, however, we can't, we can use however, but in the complex sentences, but starting with the so, but besides, it's not good.
OET recommends to avoid this moreover, besides, in addition to that, and what else? These are three, but yes, however, and therefore, it's better if you are not starting a sentence with that, however, and therefore, you can use it, in a complex sentence with semicolons.
Yes.
That would be really help you, and it will boost your score because you are creating a complex sentence with that, with semicolon and however or therefore and everything. And apart
And
from that,
we can start from sentence. How can we start a sentence?
she was having this panic attacks. Then we can put a semicolon, and then therefore antidepressants. After that, therefore we can put a comma, and then antidepressants were started. So we can create a sentence, that will give you a score for writing a complex sentence, and you can use that connective. But if you are writing properly, you will be, actually you don't need of that much connectives. Only 1 or 2 or maximum 3 OET letter, if you are, if you are writing it in a proper way, if you are getting corrections. I think I use only 2 connectives in my letter. This, therefore, I used, and the other one was in addition, I think. Only 2 connectives I used to write with less connectives. It shows actually your lack of efficiency in your language. If you are writing if you are using less connectives, that means you are having actually that capability to handle that language in an effective manner. So yeah, you can use that and try to avoid all these templates, like this based on the above, in view of the above, pertaining to the all those things here. I think there is actually no need for that. So please try to avoid that. You can write beautiful letters without using all these things. Your letter will be very beautiful if you are not using this much connectives. Your letter will be really simple. and that's what they are looking forward. And one more thing I would like to tell you, all the OET aspirants, please stop watching these Malayalam videos about OET. Please stop that. And but I have never sent a voice message to him in a Malayalam, or whenever I make calls to him, I always speak to him in English, because if you are not grabbing that opportunity to speak, you will never be able to come out of your hesitation. And to Soumya also,
Yeah,
Soumya is,
I do agree with Vinny. But don't scare of these mistakes and grammatical errors. That can
Yes.
happen, but your confidence matters a lot. I do agree with Vinny. Your confidence matters a lot, irrespective of the grammatical error or the sentence construction, whatever it is. Do not hesitate. Just deliver whatever you wanted. Just bring it out. That's all. Why you are looking for backward? What is somebody's? Nobody is just evaluating you anywhere. Only the OET, when you are writing the exam, there that time only they are evaluating. Otherwise, because you are a learner right now, you have to speak it out. I don't prefer that anything related to the OET you are learning. So you have to be learning. There is the Malayalam background support should be there. If you will have, even you have, we are human. We have a tendency to again and again you go for the Malayalam, but there is no option. What you will do? You will listen English only. If you go to the UK, you cannot say someone that, okay, please can you explain in Malayalam? No choice. Just think that father doesn't know Malayalam. That's all.
I do completely agree with you. Yes.
Shindu, don't to become conscious. If you are conscious, then even nobody is perfect in this world. I think except father or some or few exact trainers. It can happen, but don't be so conscious. Just whatever you have in mind, just bring it out, escalate it. That's all. Fine. If somebody feels bad, somebody thinks that you are not good, is that it's their problem, not your problem. If you, it's their problem. If they are not able to understand, if they want to understand, they will make it in their own convenient way. Then they will understand the things. Okay. What is your job? You just speak it out. That's all. Fine. Be confident. Okay. Don't become so conscious.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got enough.
She's happy now.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Dave, I have a doubt in writing. Do we need to write at the last about regarding the reports of the patients are enclosed with? Do we need to write that sentence? No need, no?
No need. OET will not ask you to enclose the address or any reports. Okay. If you want to write any particular reports, variations, highly, remarkable variations are, means you can just mark it. No need to enclose anything unless the OET is requesting us to write it. Okay.
Okay. And for even for home visit also? Even for home visit, do we need to write the address in the first part?
No need, dear. I think so. Nice. If particularly they have mentioned in the case note to write or enclose the address, then you can. Otherwise, I don't think that it will ask us to enclose the address. They will not ask, but in case if asking means you can write. Otherwise, no. Anything else?
When father is going to take the writing class, Zoom session.
Have you watched all the writing videos? 4 videos.
Writing? No.
Yes.
I got only the grammar class in writing. That only I just got. Rest of them I didn't.
In YouTube, yeah. In YouTube, everything is there.
Rest of the other classes I just
Oh my God! Actually, this video like ISBA grammatical grammar class.
Grammar mistake. Step by step.
Not then step by step and one more introduction.
Okay, I think maybe from my side, because I was struggling with the reading part, and I don't know in a day how many times I am watching the same video. So maybe it's from my part only.
No worry, I'll post it in the group. Okay, today I'll post it in the group.
Okay, because writing is a $1 million task for me. I don't know. I don't know how to organize the letter. That's the thing. I can write whatever, all the things
Everyone
I
is
can do,
having
but
the same problem, and
organize
take
it.
your own time. Okay, take your own time, and in the initial time, you may requires 3 to 4 hours for writing a letter. Okay, and father always requesting us to write the sentences. No need to write all letters. Okay, you have to make the sentences and concise it. Then gradually you can write a letter.
Yes. So Amishi, before watching father's video, I used to write letter about all the irrelevant things I used to write. For the if the case studies means I used to write irrelevant things. Once I watched father video, then I used to in all the sentence is this relevant or not? Then for the rehabilitation center, if we are referring for the rehabilitation center, they require family history of father history, like that I used to think. Then I came to know this is the relevant or irrelevant after watching those videos. That was nice.
Last session regarding writing that Jake Peterson's letter. Oh my God, no words actually. Father has clearly explained. It was really a challenging task for everyone, and I think many students has forwarded the letter to Father Saleen, and he understand that no one written any correct way. They all have written the irrelevant information and lengthy letters. When father concise and given the explanation about that particular case note, oh my God, it is something like I don't have any words. That much beautifully he has given the explanation about that particular case note. We were thinking that this is important, this is important. I don't have any words actually. After
But
that
the
session.
last that Zoom session video is not yet aired, no? Not yet. No. I'm waiting.
No, not.
You didn't give me a chance to
Whenever we
enter the
get an
Zoom.
opportunity.
I know after the time, Zoom session time, even over also, that time still I was waiting to enter. My phone was over, and I know that time is over and the class might have already finished, but still I was waiting to have a hope. Like it will come, it will come. But please just tell father to even the rough video
Okay.
also we can.
Okay. We will finalize it and
No, I
upload it.
know too
Okay.
many dialogues were there. Maybe too many casual and formal dialogues were there, but no problem. We can tolerate. Okay, do you please?
Yes. Anyway, how was it? Vinay, I am damn sure Vinay will give out the best out of her. Yeah. Vinay is an example. Yeah, Vinay is an example for consistent practice. Yeah, consistent and cool. And she is an example to say that there is no last-minute preparation and tips and tricks required. For example, that you don't require anything. I tell you, the previous day you must go for a picnic and enjoy the day, if possible, and sleep 8 to 10 hours at least. Then go to the examination room. That's the best way. Because there's nothing that a skill cannot be copied or by hearted anywhere. So it's with you. What you need is the cool set of mind and healthy body. I thought to just interact with those people who are patient enough to stay till the end in the group base. What else?
I got a chance.
Yes, and thanks for your Malayalam reading parts. It was so helpful for me. I want to say personal thanks to you. I hear from Sindhu, don't speak Malayalam. I know, I will not speak Malayalam. I hear from Sindhu scolding Shindu. I was hearing.
Sindhu's voice, she was scolding me.
I know. I hear that. But it was amazing for me.
I think Angel Maria skipped the beginning part where I said, please don't watch Malayalam videos.
I know, I was from the beginning. This conversation I was, and you told that you are not Malayali, but still from my heart, I was so happy for that. Before that, I know it's so difficult for me to understand from the English to Malayalam, but it was so helpful for me.
There are many sessions, Malayalam sessions we had to upload. I was
just for understanding. It's from my native language. I can understand what the real meaning It's so helpful for me. Actually, nobody will teach us on Malayalam. Nobody will teach us on Malayalam. Everybody speaking English, English. I know it's English, English, but it was so amazing. Really, from heart, thank you, Father. I know Malayalam is bad, but Sindhu, don't scold me. That's why I was muted. Don't scold me. But for myself, it was so amazing. My party now it's improving.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thank
We'll
you,
see.
Father. Thank you so much, Father.
Malayalam sessions, yeah. We'll have some more Malayalam sessions for Malayalis, Malus.
Yeah, just
Yes,
for
Father,
understanding, Father. Just for
Father, that
understanding.
can
But
make-
remaining
No.
speaking and everything, we can speak in English, no problem. Conversation and everything
No.
in English, no problem.
Once
I
we
want-
For
understand the
understanding.
criteria,
Yeah.
yeah,
Then
once
it
we
will be free
understand
for
the
us.
criteria, we can follow the English, Father. That's what.
Yeah,
So
I
in my
was
second-
reading, I was listening in YouTube part 3 videos, but it was what I say. It was it was so difficult for me. But one time only I saw the video. It's amazing. By the God praise, it was amazing. Really, it was amazing. Thank you so much, Father.
Yes.
Because repeating, I also Mendes our tell that in Malayalam in Malayalam.
Yeah, we are considering all your concerns. I was telling my admin team, I sent the analytics to my admin team and I told them this is the leading video now, not because of love for OET, but love for Malayalam.
No, Father, because we can understand. Actually, we can understand easily. That tips and strategies easily can understand if it is from our language. So it's so easy for us. So that is the reason. After that, everything we are following in English. No.
Yes. Great.
And thank you, Father.
Welcome. You're most welcome.
And Soumya, thank you for your video also.
Yes.
Thank you
Yesterday
so
posted
much.
one. Someone
Yeah,
yesterday posted one.
Yeah, dear,
Somewhere-
because I don't have time to message you on private, but it was amazing. I was
the first
Yeah.
person who messaged in the YouTube.
Yes, yeah.
Soumi
When
is
she wanted to,
closing
but she
her.
did not succeed.
Father, she is closing in her face. Now it's okay.
No, she sent it to me long back. I sent a message now to her saying that it's within 24 hours it has crossed 1K views.
She's a
Just now I
star.
sent a
No,
message.
she will get more.
Oh, yes. Don't want to say anything. Actually, I want to say more about Father and also about my friend Vinny. But if I start to say something about them, I don't think that I
I know
can
you will
complete.
start to cry. So no need. We know from your heart, it's everything. You will start to cry, like Father told before. No need. We can understand because it's so supporting group. This is an amazing group. Thanks to Father and thanks to God.
Yeah.
Yes, I watched your Malayalam video. It was so wonderful. It was so helpful to understand the criteria, how to search for the linga in between the paragraph. And still, I have doubts. And while doing this part, say, while you are explaining, we are getting. But if you are going through the new part, it is difficult for us to search for this paragraph linking. So you told us that first method you will teach us if you want. So you will get how to understand how the paragraph linking, how is going through. So if you can just teach us how to this first method, it will be so helpful for us to know about that one.
Yeah. But that will not be the solution for your problem. Your problem is I am giving you the knowledge, you understand thing. It's like I told you, it's a skill. You can't get it next to paragraph, you can't get it simultaneously. You will have to gradually analyze and learn and practice. It's like driving. I tell you what is gear and what is first gear, second gear, third gear, top gear, and clutch, brake, steering. Everything you understand perfectly well. But will you be able to drive in 80 kilometer speed? No. It will take time. Gradually,
Yes,
then
Father.
instead of brake, you will go on to the clutch, and instead of clutch, you will go on accelerator. There will be so many confusions. You will not be able to make out anything when you start driving. So any skill is like that. You have to repeatedly watch, repeatedly analyze your text, and try to identify the things. It takes time. Whatever I teach you, skill cannot be taught. Skill cannot be taught. What I'm giving you is knowledge. I told you KS principle, no? Knowledge, attitude, and skill.
Attitude and
Yeah, knowledge with consistent practice leads to skill. The consistent practice I cannot do for you, right? So knowledge I can give
Yes,
you. I can make you understand the strategies. So your consistent practice, I say not practice, consistent practice.
consistent practice.
Yeah, consistent practice,
Yes, Father,
daily
I
practice.
will
It's-
do that even.
Yeah,
Sure.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't help you if you practice one day, 24 hours, and next 6 days you don't practice. Maybe better than that, you just practice at least 30 minutes every day. Okay, that's called consistent practice. Definitely that will lead you to the other one. And if you have some doubts, concerns, you can raise, especially you are in the empowering army, you can mention there, we'll look into it. Okay.
Oh, okay, Father. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and all the empowering army people, I am looking at your efforts and your great work. Definitely all these things are very, very essential, I tell you. Competence as well as confidence is a must for OET success. And I tell you, as per my assessments, more than 70% of the people don't crack OET, not because they have no competency, not because they haven't practiced. It's mainly because they have no confidence. As they reach there, they panic and they go nervous and everything lost, they are not able to crack it. Okay. So build up the confidence. That's why we have the discussions, evening discussions, and all those things. It looks challenging, but that's must. That's necessary for you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I tell you, those who are not in the
very helpful.
yeah, tell me.
Discussion part is very helpful for us, Father, to gain confidence. In the beginning, we are too much hesitant to talk in front of the people. But right now, I have some confidence. I can speak something else in front of them. Through this discussion part, we got this confidence. Thank you so much, Father.
Yeah, that's only reserved for empowering army people or the groups. Others may not get that particular training because they can hide in the main platform. And at the end, they write the exams and they rewrite the exams and they get ready for the third attempt, fourth attempt, and fifth attempt to go on. So this struggle, this confidence building process is very essential. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Father.
Yes, you are
Father.
most welcome. Yes.
Me, Father, this is Vinny. I just want to interrupt. Actually, I forgot, during my learning experience, I forgot to tell the importance of PPT. It was very important thing. That's how, I, especially during this part C and part B, if you are making this PPT, I was not able to do it in the computer, the actual real way. But what I did was I will write it down and I will make use of my daughter's crayons and I will highlight it. I still have, yes, I have the notebooks with me. Whenever I'll get a wrong answer, I used to, previously I did for all the questions I did for all the things. But when I started more seriously for preparing the exam, then I will write it down. Which answers I got wrong, I will just write it down. I know it will take a lot of time, but please, it's really worth if you are utilizing a bit more time. But at the end of the day, you will earn that skill. You will be competent enough. And Father also tells that, whenever you will hear something, you will think, okay, I know this thing, but that's only illusion of competency. So please, it would be really good. I would really recommend all of you to do this PPT. If you don't know how to do it in this computer, all things, you can simply write it down and do these things. So it is really, self-analysis is very important. So that's the thing I just want to add, Father. I forgot to tell during my reading experience. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cool. Yes. Yeah, could you use the phone if it is comfortable this way? Shaibi as well. I may ask you to do that because many of the aspirants who participate in the video challenge, they capture this way because they struggle a lot. Then they send me the video. I cannot upload it because if you capture this way, the video will not be effective at all. you will see only 1/3 of the screen. Your figure will be in 1/3 of the screen.
Father,
Now,
what
Sindhu was
is
saying
video challenge? Hello?
video
Father,
challenge
could you
is
please
like,
explain what is video challenge?
you can just see in my channel, many students who have prepared some small videos on some aspects of OET. They have recorded and sent me. I have edited it and uploaded it. That is video challenge. Okay, on any part of the video, you can make your own video. You can explain because I teach from a teacher's perspective. When you do it, it is from a learner's perspective. So the OET aspirant should be able to understand better than that I teach sometimes. Did you get it?
Yes, Father. Okay.
Like explaining any of, maybe immediately we'll be uploading one. Vinci has done a beautiful one, taking up my own videos. She has explained it in a very crystal clear way how you learners can understand. So that way you can take up any aspects of OET and explain and make a video for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if you're ready, you can lead a Zoom session for a group of people that we will record.
Okay.
You can see all these types, student, faculty, all the videos titled as student, faculty are these videos in groups.
Okay, Father.
Yes.
Okay. Now I get to some idea about it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of strategy is there, and I am asking for some elimination method.
You can elimination method. I have made a video. I have posted in the main group now. Like now that can be used if you are familiar with. That's usually for 5 to 10%. Like now when you don't get the answer, maybe 3 or 4 answers are left. You are not able to identify the answer at all without knowing the meaning or reading the text. There are certain strategies where you can eliminate the wrong ones and almost 95, 99% accuracy you can gain. Without knowing the answer, you can get the answer. Don't worry. When you are very close to the exam, don't study anything. Enjoy your life. That's all. That's called experiential learning. Whatever you experience, you never forget, right? That's what happening in your evening discussion, video challenge, all these things. You really experience the whole process. No, you discuss, you have doubts, then you clarify those doubts. Others, you will argue with the other group members. There's a lot of debate going on. Then it becomes a part of your personality. I'm really jealous of such an interesting exam.
Jealous on you, Father.
Yeah, correct. We are jealous of you, Father.
You are privileged to learn these things. Manju Sakaria, elimination method is there in the main group. Okay, you can go and find it.
Thank you, Father.
Welcome. Yes. There is everything, whatever possible in the world, you have every point over there, all the strategies. Elimination method, comprehensive package, I have given one session. And if you want to specialize in that, there is a link for the most famous book on elimination method, written like this world-class book. There is a link for audio book in the description of the video. That's free. It's a bonus. After the exam, you can go into the research on elimination method.
Father, in the reading part B video, you were telling about some 6 strategies to get correct answer for all multiple choice questions.
That is elimination method. That's what I have explained in elimination method. All those 6 strategies I have. You need not apply all the 6. Normally, you have to apply 1 or 2 or 3. But there are 6 to cross-check whether my answer is correct. Maybe you will get the correct answer with 2 or 3 strategies. Then you can cross-check with the 4th, 5th, and 6th and make sure 100% it is right.
Okay. Thank you, Father.
Okay. Normally, for example, I have explained there. For example, after A, normally A will not come. We call it avoid the uniform steps. Like after A option will not come normally. Normally, 90% of the time, after A, answer will not be A. Either it should be B or C or D. After D, it will not be D again. Normally, it is C or A. So that's one way. Previous answer, it is D, and the next answer, is A. So D and A is eliminated already. Now you have to discuss between 2 options. Also, when there are 4 options, 25% chance is for A, 25 answers will be B, 25 will be C, 25 will be D. When B part, you have 3 options, or listening all 3 options. Each option has 35% chance, exactly 35% chance to be right. Even if you click all the A's, you might get out of 3, 1. if you tick all the yes. So what we say, for example, if there are 30 questions and 3 multiple choice, you click all the yes, you will get 10 marks, definitely. Tick all the B's, you will get 10 marks, or tick all the C's, you will get 10 marks, sure. So that's at the end. When you have left with some answers, some questions, you can just do all these things. Gymnastics, elimination method. There is a last resort. When you don't find the answer by a hook or crook, skimming and scanning all methods, then you can employ elimination method. And you don't have minus marks, so it's easy for you. Like most of the competitive exams have minus marks. You don't have minus marks at all. If you get in first part A around 20, then you need 10 to 12. That is cool. So shall we end? God bless you all.
Yes,
Thank you,
Father.
Father.
Yes, Father.
Thank you for your life. And thank you for Vinny also.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you.
Okay, thank you, Father.
God
Have a
bless
great,
you. Keep
a
right.
great
Thank
night
you,
and have a
Father.
great weekend also.